What's good, YouTube? It's Jason Blaha, representing Jason Blaha Strength and Fitness. My daily dose of aspartame. Actually, one of my 10 doses of aspartame. Got to get the RDA on that. Eating natural peanut butter, the symbol of the movement. All right. The whole natural movement. All right. It's important. You got to represent. Represent right there. Natural lifters, lifting natural weights naturally. Yes, that's Smuckers. What am I eating, bro? Natural peanut butter, man. It's the symbol of the natural movement, man. Right? It's a mindset. Malik, I'm gonna ask you to not ask me to do that again. How's that sound? Nope. The dude is very clearly a child predator based on his behavior, and therefore I'm going to keep going at him. So, and the guy is clearly, based upon the evidence we're seeing, a neo-Nazi on top of it. No, man. This, Melvin, is that Sonic ocean water mix. Quality nutrition right there, brother. Can you dig it? So, Malik, that's the last time I'm going to say that. All right, let's get some training-related questions. What's your favorite diet soda? Man, you going to make me pick a favorite diet soda? That's a tough one. I'm going to go with Coke Zero. If I have to narrow it down to only one, I'll go with Coke Zero. That's the natural drink, right? It's a drink for real natties right there, man. Those left-hand sugars. For those who don't know what artificial sweeteners are, got right hand versus left hand sugars. All right, guys, there's 11 of you watching already. We got some people in here. Let's get some real questions. Let's talk about some lifting. Let's talk about nutrition. Hell, let's talk about guitars. Radish, that's normal, dude. That's how insane all those people are that they think that I have like a million sock accounts or something. Who knows, man? I don't understand their logic. These people are clearly insane, and I think it's very clearly obvious. Nathan says, "Hey, Jason. Hey to you. Hey, Jason, how would you track progress and percentage on conjugate? How would you determine your max effort for the day on upper lower? Just picking Leroy, that is too complicated of a question to really answer because I've done countless videos on conjugate. That really depends on the lifter. There's a lot of personal psychology involved in answering that question. So how would I? Random. For me, is that how I would do it for you? What do you mean? You track progression based upon the weight on the bar in conjugate. How much did you lift on a floor press? Okay, that's your progress. If you benched 350 on a floor press and you know where your floor press is, that is how you track your progression. It's on the max effort. Other stuff can just be for supplemental work reps and reserve. Do you think Batman could possibly be natural? I think Batman was natural. World record holding level natural, but natural. Isn't that how the comic books portrayed it? Yeah. Hey, coach, I currently box squat 225-ish. I built a 315 box. Man, you got to keep working, or just at the strength level you're at right now, you don't need to overcomplicate anything. You just need to get stronger. Right? But I would say at that point, high rep in 135 would be a good move. Because, I mean, realistically, you're box squatting 225. I mean, how heavy do you really think you're going to do your rep work with a good morning in? You know, Greek, I'm probably uncoachable, but I know that about myself. But it would probably need to be a female coach. And I know lots of good female strength coaches, by the way. I just don't want to coach. I'm not particularly coachable. Lifting, no, and I'm not going to watch it. I've never watched any of his stuff. I wait for people who I trust and care about to inform me firsthand. And I don't know you. We've never met. You know? Malik, it's not like these people haven't already tried. Come on. Yes, he obviously knows how to hack. The guy very obviously works in IT. It's not difficult to figure out. Have you implemented distance running into your programming yet, Coach? No. And when I do, I will tell you in the vlogs. What's up, bro? I heard you saying how low bar squat facing around is bad for longevity. Did I say that? Redmond, did I say it was bad for longevity? Or did I say it's fucking stupid? Or did I just say not to do it? People like to put words in my mouth. Coach, on pull-ups, did you suggest a full lockout at the bottom? No, I think you should stretch as much as your current range of motion allows for. Okay. Now, you may have mobility issues, something I can personally relate to, but it's stuff that we can work on, we can improve upon. But no, I think you should, if you want to get the most out of the exercise, okay, there's the question. Are you trying to get the most out of the exercise? Okay. Then you should go to a dead hang. Being that full range of most important, should we not? Casing, it depends on what you're trying to do. That is a bit of a nuanced topic, isn't it? Do you have any family members involved in the church course? Are dead hangs good for building grip strength? Yes. Colin, I don't know why you guys want to discuss those things in live streams and comments. Can't you just, if you have concerns on things like that, why can't you DM to me in private? Because I'm going to start banning you guys for discussing that in here. Just an FYI. You guys know what my big public Facebook page is. You can easily DM me information. Right? All of you guys know how to use DMs. You're not stupid. You know my Instagram. You guys can send me messages about this stuff if you think there's something I should be concerned about. So, last warning for all you guys, because I love you guys. I'm being fair. Good to see you live streaming, Mr. Mahoney. How I remember that movie? No. Sorry, dude. I don't know the reference. Can you explain why, though, I am thinking of changing style? On what? Stop looking down. What do you mean change your? Are you looking down while you're squatting? Okay, I'm going to be very, very, very clear when I state this. And I've stated this for years. It's the biggest criticism everyone has of starting strength. Every single strength coach who has criticized starting strength, that is the number one thing they bring up. That the looking down is fucking stupid. Don't do it. Okay. I probably should make some videos on that, but I almost feel like it's so ridiculous that we shouldn't have to. It's already been taken apart by every strength coach on the planet for the past 15 years. They've all made fun of it. All right. XM, when I just said don't mention it and to take it to my private, you had to do it, didn't you? Okay. Okay, I can physically stretch all the way down, but at some point it's like a full lockout on a bench. It's just hanging and resting. It's not just hanging, it's going to pull the muscles. Is jazz more difficult to play on the guitar? Hanger, what sort of objective answer are you looking for there? You're asking, is a style of music more difficult to play on the guitar than two other somewhat similar styles of music? You didn't say specific songs. You didn't get specific. So how could a person possibly answer that? When can we expect another Strong AF podcast? I'm going to try to do 2 a month. How's the cardio running going? Colin, have I said anywhere that I have started the running part yet? Yeah. Sorry, I don't know the Mr. Mahoney reference. I'm sorry, dude. XM, could you explain to me who Mr. Mahoney is? Otherwise, I'm going to assume you're a troll trying to talk some sort of weird, crazy shit. Like, just briefly summarize who Mr. Mahoney is. I don't know the reference. On upper lower, is closed grip bench a good selection for triceps? For the long head, not necessarily for the overall tricep. I actually thought Jamie was being an asshole, but glad you showed it up. It's just personality, dude. No, we're good. Jamie and I are on good terms. Try not to be mean, but why are most fitness Instagram almost the same as other, like they're copying? I don't understand. I don't know. I don't really look through all their stuff. Like, most of the people are coaches or athletes who are on mine, or, whatever. Thoughts on micro incrementing first cycle? I'm not going to discuss gear stuff on here really anymore, guys. It's from Owning Mahoney. Okay, I'm assuming that's a movie. No, Jamie doesn't actually think I'm an incel, though. Let me explain to you guys understand where Jamie's coming from. Jamie thinks all my trolls are incels. Okay. He thinks that the image I'm putting out has attracted the crazy ass people like NH and all his followers. Like, he's like, because those people are all obviously incels, they must be coming because they kind of like look up to you and think that you're one of them or something. That's where he's going with that. It's like, if you just change your image, your trolls will just disappear. That's literally what he thinks. And some of the other guys have tried to explain to him it's a little deeper than that. But that's his viewpoint, because he sees that stuff and goes, wow, these guys are all just weird incel losers. And so therefore, that is what he's implying. He thinks those people would all just go away. They wouldn't make any more videos. All right. Do women find arm vascular appealing? I don't know that they care that much about it. XM, how you going to ask me if I'm natty? I'm eating natural peanut butter. I'm representing the natural movement. If somebody tells you they're natty, man. That's how it works. You have to defend them vigorously. That's the rules. I didn't like that particular Les Paul hanger. So I traded it in because I paid whatever, $800 for it. I took it back because it was within the return policy, and they put it towards an upgrade. So I took the $800 I paid for it and dropped another $900 and got that on top of it. I will probably get a Les Paul, another one. I don't want one that doesn't have Gibson pickups. So if if I get another Epiphone, it's going to have to be the 1959 reissue because it has Gibson electronics. I'm not doing a Les Paul that doesn't have Gibson tone. And beyond that, I think if I don't do that, I would need to go with maybe the Gibson Studio, because there's certain tones. If I'm going to do a Les Paul, I want a Les Paul tone. I'm just calling it like it is. Yeah, I'm talking about the burst buckers. So, I mean, even then, it's like you look at even if you wanted to go cheaper because you don't want to drop $3,000, $4,000 on a Les Paul, right? Then you're kind of down into that, either looking at the Tribute or the Studio. But even the Studio has better pickups, technically, at least the bridge pickup. Yep. Chest dips and tricep dips, a good staple for programming. Maybe. I don't know. Why don't you do some barbell work? All right, let's get to some of these. Crotch post guitar vids. Diablo, I just put up some AC/DC a day or two ago, right? I've been playing again for quite a few months, getting decent again after not playing really since high school. Is honey unhealthy? It's a mixed bag. Is it pretty much still a refined sugar? Yes. Does it have some antioxidants and vitamins? Yes. So it's a mixed bag. Do you still find a supine grip movements cause? I haven't. I don't know that I agree with winning on that. I've gone back and forth. I'm just going to do them. And if they bother me, I'll quit. Dips will destroy your shoulders long term. I think it depends on the person. Lifting, there we go. I mean, I don't know what you guys don't understand. I don't know what's so complicated about take it to my DMs. Hey, coach, when I do good mornings, I mainly feel the pump in my glutes, lower back, no pain. My hamstrings are still getting developed, right? Are you stretching your hamstrings? It's a simple question. Either you're stretching your hamstrings under load or you aren't. So my question is, are you stretching your hamstrings? Coach, do you think science-based guys overemphasize the importance of super slow eccentrics? No science-based guys emphasize the importance of super slow eccentrics. I don't know anyone with an advanced degree who reads the studies who thinks that that's a good idea based upon the research. I don't know a single one personally. Out of the 20 or so that I know, I can't think of one. So science-based guys, show me the evidence-based people who are presenting research. They're not promoting that. Do you find enhanced or natural lifters? Oh, good question. Man, some guys are not going to like this. I find natural lifters to be easier to coach. Do you know why? Less ego, no androgen brain. They also won't try to always push through stupid shit. A lot of your guys on gear will push through dumb stuff until they get hurt. Right? There's something about sometimes when they're blasting and that androgen brain flips on. They do stupid stuff you told them not to do. And they just push through. I can do it, coach. Superman. I can throw 45-pound plates in my head and they'll just bounce off. Baddest in the world. Mentor style 1 to 2 sets to absolute failure. Nope. Why do you need to go to absolute failure? What does that even mean? Just tearing tendons and shit. Is there a way to DM on YouTube? I have an Instagram, Colin. Telling me you don't have a Facebook, a Messenger, or an Instagram in 2023? Is uneven leg development a neural issue? I don't know. How are we determining we have uneven development? Mike Israel always recommends super slow eccentrics during his lifting tutorial videos. Well, I did not know he did that. Well, I'm going to have to say that Dr. Mike Israel has clearly not read research. And if that's what you're telling me he promotes, super slow, then I guess you wasted a lot of money on a PhD and didn't bother reading any studies. To each their own, though, man. I mean, Mike can do his thing. I'm fine with Mike. Should you approach the deadlift running coach? No, why would you? Seems kind of dumb. Seems kind of dumb. Greek yogurt gains. I think you're just a troll. Asking me how much I'm making, talking about running up to a deadlift. Pow, we're just going to get rid of your silly ass. All right, let's get back over to real questions. If upper body is lagging, fine to throw some single joint upper movements in at the low end of lower day. No, maybe you should add them on your upper days so that they can actually get some days off and rest and heal. Do you think having muscle that's lagging, the best thing you could do is to say it just doesn't need days off from training? That's a good idea. That's going to make it grow. Never let it recover. That's an awesome way to make a muscle grow. On incline bench, I'm over here choking on this natural peanut butter, man. This natty life is dangerous. I'm telling you. On incline bench, should we aim to bring the bar lower on the chest? No, bring it up high, dude. Put it right on your clavicle, right on that upper teddy shelf right there, man. Right there. Look, see where the teddy's popping? All right. I'm going to raise the teddy to the finger right here. That's where you put it. Do you beat yourself up? No. Colin, right now, I'm not worried. As long as I'm improving at different stuff. That's all that matters, man. I've hit some pretty big lifts. Deadlift's always going to be my baby. I'm going to keep getting stronger at presses, but I've got to work on body composition. I have to get more muscle. And until that happens, I can't worry about that stuff. I don't feel my hamstrings being stretched with my good mornings. What do you think could be the issue? Well, then you're not doing them right. Sorry, absolute failure. I mean concentric failure. Yeah, that's fine on your smaller movements. I do most of my curls that way. Do you prescribe T-bar rows? Nope. Wow, that must be like 500 calories you're eating in peanut butter. I wish I could eat it by the spoon. My maintenance is crazy high. Thoughts on horse meat for testosterone and general health? No. Why are you eating horse meat? Quit eating horses. What do you think, you're Serge Nubret? Yeah, I'm choking on the peanut butter. Suck you up your fat intake. Yep. Let me see if I can wash this peanut butter down. Probably not. I'm going to choke to death on peanut butter on camera. Right in front of everybody. For the whole world to see. mainly because I didn't pour myself enough water. You got to stay hydrated, people. Is it normal to dumbbell row more than I barbell row? Is it a weak spinal erectors? Probably. What's your opinion on pausing every exercise for a quick second? I think most of them, it can be good. How much protein can we absorb in a meal? There's no limit. I mean, Gregory, are you really asking this in 2023? Come on. Did you look anywhere but a bodybuilding website written in 1995 on this topic? How are people even still coming up with that question? It died 20 years ago. All the research has just destroyed those sort of topics over 20 years ago. I have never heard anybody at any point since I was like 22, maybe, even suggest anywhere, any expert, there's some upper threshold on protein absorption in a meal. That's literally like 1995 bodybuilder magazine stuff. I don't get it. All right, guys, I'm gonna choke on this peanut butter. I'm probably gonna need to wind this down, mainly because I got all this peanut butter. Plus, I got to get ready for a client call. This will be one of those interesting outtakes. All right, guys, I'm gonna wind this down so I can go get some water. I'll do some of these this weekend. I hope it has been informative. I love all of you guys and gals, and I will talk to you next time.